Yo, what's up, guys? This is JoeCrush, and yeah, it's been about a week since the new season 2 patch dropped. I've been a bit sick. I've been taking care of some things, so I haven't had a chance to upload a video. But yeah, I took about a week to kind of just take it all in, play the character, play the game, get my thoughts in order. And yeah, I'm just gonna order it in the good, bad, and ugly of season 2 for Jack. We can get into it right here. The good stuff. Here, let me take off the rage real quick. I do like the new, I guess you could say the bells and whistles of Jack. All the new sounds, the blue spark sounds, the gamma howl transition sounds, the charge sounds. I kind of appreciate all of that. I can say, oh yeah, point rage. Take off rage. It's pretty cool. I mean, also the red kind of stomps are cool. I don't know, the red just has some more aura to it, I'm not gonna lie. The red bubble's cool too. What's the other red? I don't think this is red. It has some red sparks in there, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of like this sounds. When you transition and you get a charge, it makes the sounds. Same thing if say, I think right here, if I do this. Yep. Yeah, anytime you get a charge, it makes that sound. That's pretty cool. Gamma Howl 2, it has some red sparks on it. The haha grunt, oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna activate him. Yeah, because it only lets you do it on. You have to hit into Jack and he laughs at you. It goes hard as hell. Let's try this. Hold on. No. My hit hits me. Ouch. That was too good for me. How do you make him do it? You gotta basically. Hold on, the trick's too powerful. You gotta hit him while he's activating bubble. Not while he's doing it, but 2, 1, clap. Oh, okay. I heard it right there. Yeah. Anytime you activate the red bubble, he kind of makes that hoo-ha sound. And the only other time he got it, that sound, I want to say maybe it's on Volcano Buster. No. It must be a grab. There's only one other 2 sound. 4th was 4. On this heat one. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, any of the heat ones. Damn, I didn't even know about that one either. So yeah, I like the cool effects and the sounds. Also, the red bubble kind of signifies it's -9. A lot of people don't know that. The red one, it actually signifies for a reason. Same thing with the red one, it kind of signifies it's 19 frames, stuns on grounded hit. So it's pretty cool. And then the next thing I could say I like is just in general, the rank system. The rank system, I really like it because now you really have to fight really good high-level players. Pretty much players I would fight in tournaments is who I would fight now in these higher ranks, which makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because in tournaments of higher level players, I'm always running to the same guys. So finally, it kind of reflects that in ranked battle now. So yeah, it just really kind of emphasizes how hard and how I guess it's more of an achievement now to achieve these higher ranks. So it's just nice in general, instead of before everyone just got GOD. It felt like I mean, even newer players, you could play for a while, get GOD. It wasn't that hard. I say this as a pro player, but just speaking from history, it was definitely the easiest it's ever been. And it's no shade, it's cool. It got a lot of people into the game. It was super fun. But yeah, season 2, I do like how we're going back to really hard rank system. So next we talk about back kind of to Jack. I like Jack's Gamma Howl being buffed to be an install and buff transitions. So I appreciate some of the cool stuff, like this one right here on block. Now has more pushback to kind of help with option selecting. But before a lot of people would option select there. Standing block 4-4. Yeah, now it has like some more pushback. It's still the same frames, -11, -3 in stance. But now a lot of times when people are trying to like grab you out or like trying to jab you out, tip range, you get more room to kind of jump back or just activate armor, or just even for the punish to whiff. That's pretty cool. Up 4-3, the speed one, a little bit faster. It does cost heat, but definitely worth it. And then the forward 2+4, then they mega buffed it. +8 on block. People are talking about the the clap +8. People are kind of sleeping on the 4-3+4 +8, but we'll keep that low key. We'll keep that low key. Then next, we got oh yeah, on right here. If you don't go into stance, it's 0. So even if you don't go into stance, you're not even negative. You can go into neutral. You could hella cheese them spamming his 10 frame. Which is all sorts of like funny tech right there at 0. It's like the world's your oyster at 0. Let's see, what other new transitions did they give him? The 4-3 kind of stay the same. 1-1, 4-4-1 stay the same. I guess it's mainly just they're kind of the more suckier ones. 4-3+4 and 4-3. Because I really didn't use up 4-3 a lot before. And then finally, like new ways to get a gamma charge. Before, of course, you could only do it in heat. So if I had heat, of course, I could do it. Or if I was, in the midst of getting the parry off with Gamma Hao 3+4, absorbing an attack. But then, of course, once the parry is over, you just lose the charge. You don't have the guard break or the one launcher or the safe bubble, But now, even after a parry, you'll keep it. Even if you say you mess up, like you parry a few hits, and then like you kind of get hit, you'll kind of keep the save of the Gamma Hao. That's nice. And then just new ways to get the charge. Like this one right here is fire. Now, because I did that, I get a guard break. The charge back too as well. I appreciate that. I feel like that's one of the reasons they kind of made it back too. You can kind of try to go for this more because it's still +5, and you'll get a charge. That's pretty cool. This one's really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's just guaranteed on the charge at the wall. That's crazy. This they kind of made better too. Finally, you get a charge off of that. Didn't buff the frames on it, but it just gets you a charge. Down back 2, you get a charge. I did that for a combo. I got a charge. Any kind of move you charge up, you just get a charge. Stupidly, they keep on putting these strings in the game. Stop changing these strings. Harada, Gamco. No one uses these strings. These strings are garbage. Same thing with this one. Forward 1-2, charge 2. Like they try to make them seem like we use them or they're usable. These are mid highs with no mix-ups. These are utter garbage. Utter garbage. The only way they were useful is like for a tech setup, and they took that out the game too. These are utter garbage. Like we don't give a fuck. But all the other ones are pretty cool. So yeah, I just it's cool to just have a new way to kind of just get up a charge and unlock the Gamma Hao 2 and all that. That's super dope, super dope. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, so now I think we'll be transitioning into some more negative criticism. We're going to be going from the good, now we're going to go to the bad. So, yeah, let's go ahead and transition here right now, chat room. Okay, we're back. And, yeah, now we're going to be talking about the bad. And just off the rip, I hate that they nerfed the QCB2 Oki. Now if I put him on, actually I have to turn on block. Let's do crouching block. Oh, dude's kicking up. Try this. Yeah, they can block the seed planter now, not guaranteed. Why? I don't know. I mean, I guess they thought it was too powerful. It's been in the game forever. I don't know why they're just nerfing all this legacy stuff. But I mean, yeah, like to kind of compensate. There's someone in chat saying right now, back 3 is guaranteed, and I'm pretty sure if you kind of see how it is, they didn't intend for this to be guaranteed. It looks like the hitbox collisions are kind of messing with each other to where I kind of get to his back somehow and I just get a guaranteed hit. So back 3, it does 11 damage compared to the Seed Planter 20. So it's essentially like a 9 damage nerf plus, you know, Oki nerf as well. So it's not the worst in the world. It still is pretty decent. 45 plus 11 gives me 56 damage for an 11 frame throw. Still not that bad, but I feel like it's more of just like the Jack player persevering because their nerfs are so, you know, inefficient that they can't even stop. They can't even achieve their goal. Their goal was so they could, you know, not take any extra damage here. They could get up. They failed, you know, but they don't know that. It's not what they intended, but it's kind of what we're working with. So that's why I kind of put it on the bad. Like, appreciate it, you know. I mean, for letting us overcome it, but I kind of see them just trying to strip it away. It just kind of irks me, you know. And then the second, yeah, the back 2 nerf is -2 on block. The back 2, it was a pretty good move before. It was pretty linear. I mean, not the quickest at 19. One of his heat engagers, and yeah, I mean, it just feels kind of a fish out of water. Like they're taking away plus frames, but they're giving everyone else insane plus frames. Like, you know, they still give people crazy wall crumple. I mean, this wall crumple's on it's +5. They still keep that. They gave me a new wall crumple that's even better at +8. It's a guaranteed follow-ups, but just I don't know. It just kind of is like. But now on this frame, they want to reduce my plus frames. Nothing on 443 or running plus 2, RZ 2-4. Nothing on that. I mean, you know, no nerfs. I mean, because they buffed those, they're like, I guess they said to compensate. It's too many plus frames. But all right, you know, whatever. It kind of sucks. And then just another thing, it's like they did buff a lot of his Gamma Howl tools, like I was talking about earlier, like the up 4-3, 4-2+4, etc. But one thing that kind of sucks was it's kind of lack of buffs for his Legacy toolkit. I was hoping maybe for a forward 1 knockdown, it's a guaranteed on regular hit. Just some more plus frames on down back 1 or even down back 1. I feel like we could really use some more plus frames there. I don't know, making this not launch punishable. Like, why does that need to be launch punishable? Down back 2 getting some love. I mean, it's a launch punishable low. No plus frames on that. No special, you know, animation on hit or counter hit are improved, you know. So yeah, nothing of the Legacy toolkit really got buffed. Just the Gamma Howl stuff. So just another double down on Gamma Howl, I guess. And yeah, that kind of leads me to my third point. Yeah, just doubling down on buffing the new Jack stuff, which is cool, but I don't know, like they had a vision with the old Jack, because a lot of his core tools really work well in neutral. I really like to use those more, but yeah, they don't really like that, I guess. Meanwhile, Clive gets 60 damage safe counter hit mid. Real, that's kind of crazy. That's plus frames. Crazy. But yeah, we'll go ahead and transition into the ugly. What do you call it? So yeah, let's just go ahead and transition right here, right now. I'll catch you boys in a quick sec. Okay, so now for the ugly. Yeah, the backwards Gamma Howl got removed. Now this, I could put it in bad, but this is not even more so just like a nerf. It's more of just like getting stripped of more of like creativity, or just, you know, uniqueness, or, you know, like there's some tech they didn't intend to be in the game, like Tangent Upper and stuff, that they keep in the game because the community says they like it. But for them to do this is kind of crazy. I mean, I should kind of show it right here. I break it. I got the bot to do it. He just does a back turn for it. Of course, you know, after he switches, he does a Gamma Howl, but you can no longer do it from back turn. Like, this is, I used to spam this grab all the time, and I love to play around with the back turn Gamma Howl, and it really wasn't even that good. I mean, you could kind of just like sidestep left and completely beat it. You could just grab me out a lot of the times. Like, it really wasn't all that good. It was kind of just more of a troll. It was just fun. It was creative. It made the game fun, and then they just decided to completely remove that out of the game. Why? I don't know. I mean, it was cool. It added a cool new layer to the stance. You could Gamma 4 away and everything. You could do the bubble from the back turn. That was super cool. It kind of added to the character's, you know, identity. They like that bubble. But for them to take it out, it really is just disappointing. Like, it kind of hurts me. It's one of the funner things I like to do with Jack 8 was to, you know, use a Gamma Howl 3+4 back turn and do all sorts of creative stuff with it. And that's completely gone, and it just really hurts. I kind of feel like these other people who get their tech removed, and it finally hit me, man. It finally hit me. They took out some of my tech. Like, justice for Jack. Next, we'll move on to make some noise bug, ruin Jack 8's reputation. Yeah, before he was known as, like, you know, a low tier character. He had some cool setups. He had some cool tech. You had to be like a character specialist to know it. You had to get like his really optimized combos with the knowledge, with some execution. You know, like for this example, just to unlock that max 1K, you have to sidestep right in the middle of a tornado. That took a little execution to do, you know, just got you some reward, you know. But now he's just kind of like a brain dead, you know, make some noise machine. Everyone's just doing this. I mean, it just works too much. And then especially it's just being completely bugged. Like, you know, people they couldn't even sleep on the Jack. Like, now everyone's labbing the option selects. Everyone's labbing what they can do. Everyone's focusing on Jack. All because, you know, they all just left as bugs where I can't, they can't do anything. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Jack could have been more under the radar. He could have been more slept on. He wouldn't have been as big of a problem. But they just kind of left him out the patch just super busted, and like now everyone just hates him. So it's just a really, really unfortunate turn of events. That kind of makes me sad too. And then also we can go into the combos over buffs. But I guess that's second 8 now. What I mean by this is like, yeah, make some noise, just over tunes. Use it like just in all the new routes. I mean, it works as like, you know, combo filler. It works as an ender. It works as like a wall combo. You know, like you could do this string like 4 times in a combo. Like let me try this. It's one clap, 2 clap. I mean, the wall's already right here. It's too close, but you can end up doing like a lot of claps. Let's just do this. Nice and simple one. And then if you know, that's kind of good too, because now you go into this Gamma Howl position and then another 2-1 clap. The plus 11 is guaranteed. Like, it's just so much 2-1 clap. It's so much 2-1 clap. You can do like a 2-1 clap or a clap combo like 4 times in a combo. And then for your Oki, you're gonna Gamma Howl 2 or something into the clap. Like, it's just so overbearing. It does everything. It's a combo beginner, it's a combo filler, it's a combo ender, it's a wall combo, it's a poke. Like, it does so much. Like, why did you have to do this? You like made him so easy, like so brain dead. Like, I want to appreciate his buffed combos, but I was saying earlier, like, with the buff to like transitioning out of stance, that was a good enough buff. Like into heat burst, that was a good enough buff. The buff to his Gamma Howl 1 hitbox where he could hit combos like this, that was a good enough buff. They buffed the Gamma Howl 1 hitbox so you can hit more combos like that. Having an install, you know, at all times, like say you just get an install. Now, you know, you have access to his usual heat combos. Now you can do his heat combos like more often. Now, pretty high damage, almost half life already. But you know, those were good enough buffs on its own, but now it's just completely overblown with the 2-1 clap. We got all of this stuff, and then we still got 2-1 clap. Like, I didn't need this many buffs to my combos. No one needed this many buffs to their combos, bro. No one needed this many buffs to their combos. I didn't need this many buffs to my combos. And honestly, my solution would be pretty much just completely remove strong aerial tailspin from the game. Now, I don't know what it's gonna do to my combos. I don't know. If this isn't a strong aerial tailspin, can I even connect anything here? Honestly, that's good if I can't connect anything here. It should be like wall push, kind of like with this move right here. It should be this ender. It doesn't even get me to the wall. It just does damage. You know? Like, it should be that universally. Like, no strong aerial tailspin. Because even then, if you're in a turn like that, it's still mad good as a freaking ender. Like, it's still hella good as an ender. Even if, like, 2-1, clap, and whatever it does, it'll be good. But just making it a strong aerial tailspin on top is just too much. Same thing with, like, the 4-4-2. Like, the 4-4-2, it used to be cool at least. Like, at Texas Showdown, I hit 7 4-4-2s in a row. Septuple, I think it is. Yeah, septuple 4-4-2s in a row. That took skill. That took execution. And now in season 2, like, y'all didn't like that. Y'all said, okay, only 3 strong aerial tailspins, per combo now. We're taking that out. It was really cool with Jack. It was kind of busted with some other characters. With Jack, it was cool. We used to have some aura and some swag on that one. To now, just completely brain dead, easy, bam. So, like, what is it? Like, do y'all not like strong aerial tailspin, or do y'all like it? I mean, really, as a player, I don't like it. It should be removed. It makes combos too long. It's boring. You should work within your move list to create a combo. That's been the beauty about it. Every character has their own move list, and you could kind of shape the combos with the uniqueness of your move list. But they gave everyone these cookie cutter ass fucking options. Like, everyone's the same. Everyone has this fucking hit. There's no creativity. You have these building blocks, and you fucking build a little tower with your building blocks like a child. It's really not that hard. Like, it's so stupid. But yeah, that's kind of some of the ugly stuff. I will say, let's end on a good note. Because there's one thing I missed in the good kind of section, was I do like the buff to the hold. And that's because that already helps with option selecting. So I can show you like this real quick. So action after hit on block will make them do sidewalk left. Before, if you kind of, alright, but Jack might not be a good option, but before they could like sidewalk, and your options would get sidestepped. But now with this, you kind of like follow them. That was good enough to buff his Gamma Howl. Like, that was a dream come true as well. To control it more, to go more forward, to change the timing, to control it more. This was a great buff. But they kind of, again, just overcompensated with, like, let's make some noise. Like, this was like a little too much. Jack can step this, but yeah, I mean, this move, do sidewalk right. This move just does a lot. Whoops. Damn, Jack can hellish move around this. Yeah, but like adding just, I don't know. I mean, that good on its own was because now I could reach up. Before you had range issues, but now you can kind of just like move forward. They couldn't just op select you at range and like duck the 4 all the time. Now you can move forward. You can challenge them with a bubble. Like, it's so much creativity to be had. But again, it's just overshadowed by all the dumb shit they did. It really sucks. There was enough. We got a whole bunch of buffs. Really just strong aerial tailspin. Let's make some noise. Is really which kind of ruined it. I think a perfect world, I don't know. I think in a perfect world, like all these buffs, even the nerfs, fuck it, we'll take the nerfs. All these buffs, plus the nerfs, minus the make some noise, Jack would have been, it would have been beautiful. I don't know if he would have been super high tier, his combos would have been improved. His Gamma Howl would have been more creative and more fleshed out and more accessible. Even for newer players, you know? Now it's that you don't have to get it off a heat or a parry. You can do it off of one of your moves. Now more people can use it. It's more accessible. But the 2-1 clap, it's just too much. Just too much. They ruined it. Is that Bonnie? Yes. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't been, you know, the best content creator, uploading it super fast. Combination of like some real life stuff, me being sick right now, and just me kind of like being disappointed with the direction of the game is just kind of making me not as inclined to do it as fast. But we'll see. I mean, you know, I feel like the game can be saved still. Like I really hope it gets saved. They just gotta make some smart decisions. Like straight take out strong aerial tailspin. But you know, I really still like playing Jack. Even though they took out his back turn bubble, but it's alright. I mean, he's still cool. I'm excited to explore more of his new stuff. I'm looking forward to competing with him. But yeah, I hope they just tone down the aggression in the game and have more defensive options. Like, I don't know, they gotta do something, man. Let us sidestep. I mean, the sidestep has been actually kind of nice. I gotta say, I've been sidestepping a lot better, but I don't know, just all these moves, I'd really just like them to revert the season back to season 1. I know everyone is kind of convinced like it's not gonna happen, but I just wish they would have the humility to be like, our game's gonna die if we continue down this route. We need to go back. Like, can't you just go back to an old patch? Is it gone forever? Like, my dream would be like early season 1 before they took out like the spike combos and the side wall, not side wall, but like the tech roll, Oki, like the cross ups and the sidewall cross up tech. Before they took that out, before they took out the spikes, before they took about where if you hit the wall, you can't activate a floor or wall explosion, or you hit the floor. So there's a lot more creativity. Let all that creativity stay in the game, along with like the end of season 1 nerfs to like Dragunov and Nina, etc., etc. That would be perfect. Just give us more creativity, give us more real Tekken system stuff with the buff defense and the nerfed characters, and just keep on nerfing characters. That's all you need to do. I don't know. I don't know how they fucked up so bad. Like, it's so easy to fix too. Just stop doing this shit, dude. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, I might release some more like, you know, combo videos. I just don't know what's gonna happen in 2 to 4 weeks. Are they gonna change the combos? Are they gonna change the meta? Are they gonna change? What are they gonna change? I don't know. Definitely gonna change the jack string, but we'll see what they change. But yeah, that'll be it for now. This kind of video's dragging on a little bit. I just want to talk about a lot of things, get it off my chest, talk to y'all. Hopefully y'all stick around to this end. If you did stick around to this end, really appreciate you, man. Thanks for listening to me ranting about Tekken. Glad you like my opinion. And we'll definitely be dropping some more content soon, man. Look out for that. And I'll catch y'all next time, boys. Peace out.